So I recently made this AI video for a startup that is an advert. So in this video, I'll be breaking down the process of my thinking behind making this particular AI video. So some people think making AI videos is just by using AI tools and it automatically creates everything for you, but it is not like that. It is more complicated than that. There's a lot of thinking that goes into creating it, especially when it comes to ads or commercials. You need to put into consideration the goal of this particular brand, the target audience, the message they are going for, and so on. So all this requires a lot of work you need to put in. So in this particular video, I'll be showing you the process I went through. So first thing first, we need to watch this particular clip so that you will get an idea of what we are working on today. Let's watch it and see.
You see people making money selling products online, and you think, I should try this too. So you start. You open Shopify, try to set things up. Then it hits you. It is not as easy as it looks. Too many things to deal with. Products, design, payments, and nothing is really working. That is where Crest comes in. Whether you are just starting out, or you already have a store that is not performing well, we handle everything for you. Your store setup, your design, your payment integration. So instead of guessing, you get a clean, professional store that actually works. Now you are running a real online business without the stress. If you are ready to start selling the right way, book your free consultation today.
So as you can see, that is all. So first thing first, the first thing I usually go through whenever I want to start working on projects like this is to first of all know the goal of this particular video. So as you can see, this is the name of this brand. This is the name right here, and it is more like a service-based business. So their goal is to target a kind of audience that sells e-commerce store on Shopify. So that is their own target audience. They are targeting e-commerce store owners on Shopify. So they are more like a service-based business that will help them, handle their store and help them make more sales. So that is the goal of this particular brand. So like I said, the first thing I usually do is to make sure I know the goal of this particular brand. And so the next step I usually take is to do my own research on the target audience of this particular brand. So the first thing I do is to research the target audience. And as I said, the target audience is their e-commerce store owners. So after doing my research on this particular brand, then I start crafting the story. So for this particular video, I did a simple structure on it. First thing is the hook. First is the hook. As you can see right here, the hook. The hook. Next is the problem. Then next is the solution. Next is the results. And lastly, the call to action, that's the CTA. Because after the video, that's the most important thing. You want them to take action. So that's why I included the CTA lastly. And if you notice, I didn't just start with this particular section is for the brand. This particular problem is for the user. And this particular section is to show them to take action. So this is the first work, that is to grab the attention of the viewer, because this is an ad for, that is TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram ad. So the first thing I usually do is to come up with a script. So for this particular video, the character doesn't need to speak. Yeah, so I used a voiceover for this particular ad. So yeah, this is the complete voiceover of this particular ad. So as you can see, you see people making money selling products online. So this is the hook. Yeah, while coming up with these scripts, yeah, I didn't like I said, for this particular video, the foundation of this particular ad is to follow the voiceover. So it is through the voiceover that I'll start building the visuals of this particular video. So after writing down the script, that is, this is the hook, this is the hook, this is the yes, this is the problem, this is the problem, this is the solution, this is the solution, this is the results, this is the results, and yeah, this is the CTA. So just a 5-step structure for this particular ad. So the first thing I usually do is to convert this script to voice. So there are lots of tools to do that, but the one I mostly use is ElevenLabs. So this is I think this is the best AI voice generation tool that I know of. So I pasted the voiceover here, that is the script here to generate the voiceover, and I make sure I choose a particular voice for this video. I make sure the voiceover is a type that really matches the target audience. So let's listen to the voiceover here. So this is the voiceover.
You see people making money selling products online. And you think, I should try this too. So you start. You open Shopify. Try to set things up. Then it hits you. It is not as easy as it looks. Too many things.
So yeah, that is the voiceover that is using ElevenLabs. So immediately I generated the voiceover. So and this is the voiceover right here. Like I said, this particular in this type of video, the structure is built around the voiceover. So there are some AI videos that the structure is built around the music. So but for this particular one, since there is a voiceover here, I'll need to build the video around the voiceover. So this is the voiceover right here. So if you can listen to it.
You see people making money selling products online.
So yeah, that is it. So like I said, I built the visuals around the voiceover. So after generating the voiceover, the next step for me is to use this voiceover to generate my images and then the videos. So the tool I use to generate my images and videos is Higgsfield. Let me show you right here. This is the tool right here. Higgsfield is a very useful tool that very easy to use. So this is the character I generated, and as you can see, there are lots of images I generated because I need to get it right. So the lighting, the face, the expression, everything, I have to make sure it matches the video from the beginning to the end. So out of all these trial and error, these are the only 3 I picked. This one, this one, and this one. That's the 3 I need for this particular video. So after generating the images, the next thing I should do is to turn the images into video, and I still use Higgsfield for that. So the model I use for the model I use in turning the images to video, I think is a Kling 3.0, while the model I use to generate the images is Nano Banana. So that's it for the images and the video. So next thing is to take my clips. So these are the clips I generated using those images. Look at them right here. So next thing I did is to import all these clips to my video editing software, which is CapCut. So this is the voiceover
You see
right
people
here.
making money selling products.
These are the clips. So I imported everything. So it is during the editing that I will then choose the type of clip I want for this particular video. So like I said before, I build the video around the voiceover. So you will notice, depending on how the voiceover is structured, that is how I will craft the visual. So let's watch. So let's listen to it. This is the voiceover right here, as you can see.
You see people making money selling products online.
So this first word, what I will need to do is to go through my clips and choose the particular expression that matches this word. So I don't just use any clip for the voiceover. So I have to make sure the voice matches the visuals. So what you see in the video is what you hear. So that is the structure I use. So at this point,
You see people making money
he's
selling
scrolling
products
on
online.
this. He's looking at the phone. Yeah, scrolling, depending on as exactly as it was said in the script. You see people making money selling products online. So just the guy watching his looking at his phone, scrolling to social media. And to make sure the viewer gets it, I had to also add a B-roll to it, as you can see right here. This is the screen record of Instagram. Yeah, so you guys, so I made it so that the viewers can see what he's seeing, what he's looking at in his phone. The viewers can also see it in the screen so that they can get the idea. And based on the word, you see people making money online. As you can see, it is highlighted here. This guy is talking about making money, so that it will make sense.
And you think, I should try this too.
So you can look at the expression and you think I should try it too. So I'm making sure the voiceover matches what is shown on the screen. So that's how I do it.
So you start.
So as you can see, so he starts. He open his laptop to start making money.
You open Shopify. Try to set things up.
At this point, you notice I no longer show his face. So based on the voiceover, as you can see, you open Shopify. So I don't want to make the viewer assume you open Shopify. So I also need to show them that this is the Shopify he opened.
Try to set things up. Then it hits you. It is not as easy as it looks.
So as you can look at the expression, it is also defining the exact same thing that the voiceover is saying. So that immediately you hear this, you see the expression on his face, you easily understand it. And at the same time, also added this text on the screen so that, yeah, it will make more sense.
Too many things to deal with. Products, design, payments, and nothing is really working.
So as you can see, this is the point where the character is frustrated. So, and don't forget the structure I mentioned earlier. The hook, this is the hook right here. That is you see people making money online. Then the problem, this is where I defined the problem of this target audience. So this is the problem, and still
It's
this
really
is the
working.
problem. So as you can see, the way he breathes, I also added I made sure to exaggerate his frustration by adding this sound design right here. So this is
Working.
so without it, of course it will show on his face, but it won't be exaggerated that much. So that's why I added this sound design, so that anybody watching it will be like, yeah, this guy is truly frustrated. So that's why I did this sound design right there.
That is where Crest comes in.
So now this is like I said before, the hook, the problem, then the solution. So this is where the solution comes in. This is where I introduce the brand to the viewer so that they can get the idea of what this particular video is all about. I didn't just start showing the brand from the beginning of the video, because if I do that, a lot of people just scroll past. So I need to make it interesting for them to watch from the beginning. And if it's relating to the viewer, that is the target audience, they will keep watching to this point. This is where I will now introduce the brand. So anybody watching this will now be like, okay, I think I now get the idea of what the video is all about. And these are the people that can help me. So this is where I'll now pitch this brand to the viewer. So let's listen to it.
That is where Crest comes in. Whether you are just starting out Or you already have a store that is not performing well. We handle everything for you. Your store setup, your design,
So I notice depending on the
your store setup,
on the on each of the voice, I make sure I added the b-rolls to it so that the viewer can easily understand what they're talking about. And when I say the store setup, as you can see, everything is set up right here.
or setup, your design,
Also the design, they will handle the design for the viewer, that is for the client, that is for the customer.
your payment integration. So instead of guessing, you get a clean, professional store that actually works.
So yeah, that is where the pitch of this particular brand ends. So that when the viewers go through this point, they will understand what this brand will do for them.
Now you are running a real online business.
So now, like I said, the hook, problem, solution. Next is the result. So we need to show the viewer what it will look like if they use this particular service or product, that is this particular service. So as you can see the difference right here. At this point, the viewer was the character was frustrated. You can see the expression on his face. He look kind of sad, frustrated, and so on. But at this point, you can see his expression right here. He's looking more fresh, and you can see his dress right here. He's looking more better. And yeah, and all this box right here trying to show that his store is selling and he's arranging some stuff to sell to the to willing buyers.
Now you are running a real online business without the stress.
As you can see, I also indicated this right here so that the viewers can see that okay, if I do all this, this is what will be my results. I'll get more orders, which is what the target audience wants. So as you can see, this is what the character will this is what the customer will experience after using the product. So that is why I made this character smile this month. As you can see, he's happy, meaning he's making money like as he wanted to in the beginning. Yeah, so
without the stress.
So this is the result. Then lastly, we need to make them take action right here. We need to make them take action. So
if you are ready to start selling the right way, book your free consultation today.
So yeah, that's the end of the video. So we need them to take action. That is why at this point,
Free consultation today.
book your free consultation today. So anybody watching this video, that if they were able to watch from the beginning to the end, then they can take action. Go to the website and book a consultation.
Free consultation today.
Also, lastly, you notice the video is a bit dry. Of course, it is okay. It is good. The voiceover, the b-rolls, the pacing, everything, and also the sound design. As you can see, the sound design right here is to bring life to the video. So lastly, one important thing you notice, I didn't add the music. So if you notice, let's watch it without the music.
You see people making money selling products online, and you think, I should try this too.
Now listen to it with the music on.
You see people making money selling products online, and you think, I should try this too. So you start, you open Shopify, try to set things up. Then it hits you. It is not as easy as it looks. Too many things to deal with.
So now as you can see, there is more life in the video with just the music that is added to it. So yeah, I think that's all for this particular video. Look at my timeline right here. So it's a bit messy, but yeah, that's what it takes to make a kind of ad like this. So I hope you learned one or two things from my process. Yeah, I hope you learn one or two things from it. So yeah, I think that's the end of this particular video, and yeah, I'll see you on my next video, that is breaking down my next add.